Made possible by viewers who subscribe. We test, chart, and compare so your wallet wins. Hit subscribe to keep them coming.
Torn between the Sony FE24-70mm f/2.8 GM2 and the Sigma 17-50mm f/2.8 EXDCOS HSM, it's a classic dilemma. Top-tier performance versus budget-friendly versatility. Think of it as choosing between a flagship smartphone and a solid mid-range. Both take pictures, but the experience and results differ significantly.
The Sony, at around $1,830 renewed, definitely sits in the premium category. That G Master badge carries a lot of weight. Is the image quality really worth the price jump over the Sigma, which you can snag renewed for around $350?
Absolutely. The Sony sharpness is next level, especially with those two XA, extreme aspherical elements, and it's not just sharpness, it's the clarity and contrast. Imagine shooting portraits at f/2.8 and getting tack-sharp eyes with a beautifully blurred background. That's the G Master magic. Plus, it's significantly lighter than the original GM at just 1.5 pounds.
The Sigma, weighing in at 1.25 pounds, is no slouch in the build department. But it's true, it doesn't have that same premium feel. It's more about function over flash, right?
Let's dive into the nitty-gritty. The Sony's constant f/2.8 aperture is a huge advantage, giving you consistent exposure and bokeh across the entire 24 to 70 millimeters range. And those 4XD, extreme dynamic, linear motors deliver incredibly fast and quiet autofocus, perfect for both stills and video, even at 30 frames per second with compatible bodies.
True, both lenses have that constant f/2.8. But the Sigma's 17mm wide end is where it really shines. That wider field of view is essential for landscape photography, architectural shots, or just getting everything in the frame when you're shooting in tight spaces. Think real estate photography, for example. The focal length is key. The Sony gives you that extra reach for portraits and isolating subjects, while the Sigma excels at capturing the bigger picture.
Exactly. The Sony is a fantastic all-rounder, ideal if you shoot a variety of subjects and want that extra bit of zoom for portraits or isolating details.
The Sigma is your go-to lens when you need to capture expansive scenes or work in cramped environments. It's also worth noting it's designed for Nikon DX cameras, so crop sensor users take note.
So if you're prioritizing top-tier image quality, exceptional autofocus, and that signature Sony bokeh, and you're shooting with a Sony full-frame body, the Sony 24 to 70mm GM2 is a worthwhile investment.
However, if you're on a tighter budget, need that wider angle, and shoot with a Nikon DX camera, the Sigma 17 to 50mm offers incredible value and versatility. It's a solid performer that won't break the bank. Consider what you shoot most, and choose the lens that best fits your needs. Happy shooting!
Don't miss out on our next in-depth review to help you make smarter purchasing decisions. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always in the know.